Hi everyone. Well, thanks for coming this morning. I know it's early. I just want to kind of get to know a little bit about you guys and where you're at. So how many of you are familiar with HootSuite? Oh, good. How many of you use it for your business? Awesome. Now, out of those, are you using a free account or the pro account? Or do you even know? Free? Free? Okay. So there are some benefits to upgrading to a pro, which is $9.99 a month. And we'll kind of get into that throughout the presentation. Now, I'm assuming all of you do some type of social media for your business, right? Everyone's, okay. Now I know Facebook is pretty popular. Some of you are probably using Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, maybe even Google+. So HootSuite is going to help with all of that. So what is HootSuite? Well, HootSuite is a social media management tool that's going to make your life easier because you're able to plan and actually set goals for your social media, and then you're able to schedule those out. So what we came up with was the Spotted Monkey Marketing's top 10 reasons to give a HootSuite about HootSuite. So these are our 10 reasons. Your 10 reasons might be different after this presentation or after you really dive into HootSuite. So we're going to go into detail about each one of these, but number one we feel is to monitor, schedule, and engage. It's a huge time saver. You can do team management. It's completely cross-platform, whether you're on your phone or computer. You get weekly email reports. They're always thinking ahead. You get analytics, just like Google Analytics. They have a HootSuite App Directory. They have Hootlet, and they have a wonderful blog and HootSuite Podium, which is kind of like HootSuite College. So reason number one, monitor, schedule, and engage. With HootSuite, with the HootSuite Pro, you can use so many different social networks. Right here are just 4 of the popular ones, but you can use Google+, you can connect MailChimp with it if any of you are using MailChimp for email marketing. If some of you are using Salesforce, you can connect Salesforce with this. So it's just an amazing tool for that. So we have a video. I'm going to show different videos because it's a great tutorial. None of them are over 2 minutes long. So this is just an overview of HootSuite. For those of you that are familiar with HootSuite, this might just be a nice little tutorial.
Let's take a quick tour of the dashboard to help you locate the most popular features. In the videos that follow, we'll do a deeper dive into how to use and get the most out of these features. Before you can unlock the power of HootSuite, you'll first need to connect to your social media accounts. You can add a social network in the engagement view or within your account view, and then just follow the steps. Once connected, HootSuite is ready to act as a command center for your social media properties. Once social accounts are linked to HootSuite, the first thing many HootSuite users want to do is publish messages to their social networks. For this, you'll use the Compose box, where you can write your message, shorten long links, attach files, pick the time you want your message to publish, and select the network or networks you want it to publish to. One of the many reasons people love HootSuite is that you can publish messages to multiple accounts at once, which can save a considerable amount of time. Once you've composed and scheduled messages, simply click on the publisher icon in the navigation bar, then select Scheduled to view the full list. You can also use the dashboard to efficiently monitor and engage with your audience. For this, you'll use the Engagement view. The Engagement area is where you can get a detailed overview of what's happening on your social networks. For example, let's say you've created a tab devoted to your Facebook business page. Within that tab, you could view and interact with your timeline, posts you've made, scheduled posts, and messages you've received from your followers. The same applies to Twitter, Instagram, or any other network you've connected to HootSuite. Simply click on the tab you've set up for that account, and a wealth of social information is at your fingertips. One of the powerful time-saving benefits of HootSuite is being able to instantly switch between each of your social networks, giving you an owl's eye view of everything that's going on without having to log in and out of each of your accounts.
So did that help any of you to understand HootSuite a little better for those of you that haven't seen HootSuite? Did that make a little sense? Or?
Yes, there were, when they would show like engagement or they'd show whatever, they had several different columns going down. Was that because they were showing us Facebook and Twitter and all that in that one view?
So that's a great question. With HootSuite, you have streams. So you can set up that you want to look at your Facebook page, and then you can set up streams within that. So that might be your scheduled post. It might be private messages coming in. It might be mentions or notifications. And then you would have another tab which would have streams within it for Twitter, for LinkedIn, for Google+, for all your other social networks. And you get to customize that, which makes it nice. So if private messages aren't important to you, which they should be, you don't have to have that stream there if you don't want to. The other nice thing about HootSuite is you're able to engage. Because you have all of those streams and all of that social media in one spot, you don't have to log into Twitter, you don't have to log into Instagram, you don't have to log in to Google+. You can find out what's going on in one platform. So you're able to easily engage with people and respond using HootSuite. So we're going to watch just a short video on how you can engage with people on HootSuite.
Now that you've got your social networks added to HootSuite and your monitoring streams set up, you're ready to start interacting with your audience. Engagement is a vital part of your social media marketing efforts. However, it can be time-consuming when done natively from your company's social channels. Important comments, posts, or mentions relevant to your company can get lost in the shuffle. By using streams within HootSuite, you can efficiently and thoroughly engage with audiences across all your social networks with just a few clicks. Let's say you're monitoring a Twitter list of industry influencers, and someone shares an important piece of news. By clicking the retweet button, you have the option to retweet the post as is, or quote the original tweet, which embeds it in a box within the retweet. The quote feature is great because the retweeted tweet doesn't count against your own character count. Alternatively, you might want to reply directly to the influencer, or to everyone participating in the thread. HootSuite also lets you like tweets. Simply click on the heart icon. This is similar to using HootSuite to like things on Facebook and Instagram, for example. Another great way to engage with your audience is to comment on posts relevant to your company, or by responding to comments left on your content. You can also boost your visibility by liking comments. Sometimes exchanges within a comment thread can become very long and hard to keep track of. If a particular thread is too important to miss, you can quickly create a dedicated comment stream for that conversation to stay on top of the action. As a general rule, we recommend keeping comments made on your posts public. But if you find yourself on the receiving end of spammy or hateful comments, sometimes it's best to hide them. To do this, simply go to the offending comment and select Hide from the drop-down menu. Note that comments will still be visible to the commenter and their friends, but will be hidden from the general public. Some engagements are best left to private conversations, sensitive customer service issues, for example. To reach out to a Twitter user with a direct message, simply click on the mail icon within one of their tweets, or click DM within their profile window. To respond to a private message sent to your Facebook business page, you'll first need to add a messages stream from the Add Stream menu. Once that's done, you're ready to begin responding.
So, once again, reason number one is to monitor, schedule, and engage. I'm sure most of you can think right now what a time saver that would be to be able to check all of your social media notifications in one spot. It makes it so much easier than having to log in to multiple accounts. Another thing that HootSuite does, I've not used it much, but it's great if you might have an e-commerce type business where you're targeting maybe different countries. But they also can do geo-targeting. You can save drafts with HootSuite. So we're going to watch another just short video to explain a little bit more in depth about how you can target people with your messages.
Sophisticated social media activities, like running promotional campaigns, require publishing functionality beyond simply posting one-off messages containing text and links. For example, to promote an upcoming fundraising event, social media managers might need to repeatedly target a carefully crafted, image-heavy tweet at specific countries. Composing messages like these from scratch each time they need to be posted can be quite time-consuming. Let's say you have some pictures you want to tweet at your followers to promote an upcoming event. To avoid overloading your audience, you'll want to publish them in one post, gallery style. Using HootSuite, simply click the paperclip icon in the Compose box, and then select up to 4 images to share. Bear in mind that 24 characters are used up when tweeting images, so take this into account when crafting the accompanying text. The images you share will appear in your audience's stream as a collage, and will also be included in your Twitter gallery. To avoid burdening your audience in other countries with irrelevant content, HootSuite lets you geo-target your tweets by country. Simply click the targeting options icon, and then start typing in the countries in which you want your message to be seen. Note that your published tweets will still show up in your newsfeed, even if you exclude your own country. If you're promoting an event or a product release, you'll likely want to send your carefully crafted message more than once. This is where HootSuite's Drafts function can save you time. Saving your message as a draft will retain all the images, text, links, targeting information, and privacy options you've included. Simply click Save as Draft in the drop-down Save menu when the message is complete. To access a saved draft, click View Drafts under the same drop-down menu. Now, you can continue to schedule this message throughout the duration of your campaign. As a general rule, we recommend experimenting with your messaging to get the best results. By clicking the pencil icon, you can edit, schedule, or delete your drafted messages. You can also switch up the social networks to which it will be sent as conditions change.
Who would think you can actually target different places that aren't your followers with HootSuite? That's not something you can do on a lot of the other social networks unless you're paying for it. So once again, just another advantage depending on your business. Now this isn't for every business, but just depending on your business, this is another great tool that HootSuite offers. All right, we're moving on to reason number 2, which is a time saver, plan and schedule. But I'm sure after watching those videos, all of those go right in with this time saver. It is a huge time saver. What we do is we typically schedule out things a week to 2 weeks in advance. So we like to talk. We figure out with our clients, okay, do you have social media goals? What do you have coming up? What do we need to prepare for? We look at their website analytics. If they're wanting to drive traffic to their website, then we need to have good social media to drive traffic to their website. If you're just thinking about all of that stuff and posting the same day, you're probably not posting great information. When you can actually sit, think of a plan and set goals, and then schedule out your social media, it makes it so much easier. So I highly recommend using it. Another thing is Instagram. So how many of you struggle posting on Instagram for your business? And that's one of those where it's really difficult. It's like, okay, I got to come up with a picture. I got to get it posted. What am I going to do? Well, HootSuite, it's not a 100%, hey, it's going to post for you like it does for Twitter and LinkedIn and everything else. But once again, it goes into that plan and scheduling. It does help you come up with a nice strategic Instagram plan. So we're going to watch a short video because Instagram does work differently than it does for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+.
Publishing content to your Instagram profile can be a challenge. You can't always stop what you're doing to post at the optimal time of day. By using HootSuite to compose and schedule your Instagram posts, you can plan what you publish in advance and have a bird's eye view of all of your upcoming social messages in the Publisher tab. To start composing and scheduling Instagram posts from your HootSuite dashboard, First, add your Instagram account to HootSuite. Once you've added Instagram as a network, you'll be prompted to set up publishing now. Enabling publishing will allow you to receive push notifications from HootSuite that notify you when your Instagram posts are ready to be published. If you haven't already, you will need to install and launch the latest version of the HootSuite mobile app on your mobile device. Under Settings, navigate to the Notifications menu and turn on Push Notifications for the desired Instagram accounts. It's important to note that while you can compose and schedule Instagram posts in the HootSuite dashboard, Instagram requires you to publish the post through the Instagram app on your mobile device. To compose your post, enter the text, hashtags, and emojis in the Compose box. Attach the image you want to share and click Send Now. If scheduling in advance, pick the time you want to share the post and click Schedule. Once a post has been sent from HootSuite, you'll receive a push notification on your mobile device letting you know your post is ready to publish. To publish the post, tap the push notification. This will take you straight to the post that is ready to publish in the HootSuite mobile app. Review the message, and when you're ready, tap Open in Instagram. This will launch the Instagram app, load your picture, and automatically copy the caption of the post to your phone's clipboard. If you want, adjust or filter your image. Simply press and hold in the caption field to paste your caption. Tap Share to publish the post to your followers. If you manage multiple Instagram accounts from your mobile device, it's essential that you are logged into the account from which you intend to share the post. If you've scheduled your post to publish to multiple social networks, your photo will appear in stream across each one. For Twitter, this means your followers will see an image as opposed to a link, which provides for a more engaging experience for your Twitter audience.
Okay, so once again, it's not the quickest fix. Instagram's they're not the most friendly with HootSuite and other things. They want you to post from your phone. But once again, it goes back to that strategic planning. If you're doing social media, you should be setting goals for your social media and planning for your social media. So if you take some time and say, okay, these are the Instagram posts I want to do, go ahead and load them up, and then it just gives you a reminder so you are posting to Instagram versus, oh, I posted today, but now I haven't posted in 2 weeks because I haven't thought about it or I wasn't sure what to post. So this is just, once again, it's a time saver for that strategic planning. How many of you in here blog? Oh, good. And so then I'm assuming if you're blogging, you are constantly watching other people's blogs as well. Maybe sharing articles, looking at what's going on. So HootSuite also has a feature with the RSS. So I mean, it's incredible all the different tools that HootSuite has within it. So if you are a blogger, then this is definitely something that you need to pay attention to.
An RSS feed is an easy way to distribute the latest content from your own blog and from other websites and blogs you trust and respect. Adding an RSS feed to HootSuite is a great way to save time updating your social networks. Whenever you or one of the blogs you follow publishes a new post, HootSuite will automatically post it to the social network you choose with a scripted message and a trackable link. To add an RSS feed to HootSuite, first, navigate to the website you'd like to add and grab the RSS feed link. Back in the dashboard, hover over Settings in the Launch menu and select RSS Atom. Click the plus button to add a new feed and paste the RSS feed URL into the Feed URL text field. Select the profile you'd like to send the blog posts to, then choose the time interval you'd like HootSuite to check for new content. If you select 24 hours, HootSuite will check for new content once a day. If you want to publish more frequently, select 1 hour. Next, choose how many posts to send if HootSuite detects new content. If you follow a blog that posts content frequently, you may want to publish up to 5 articles every time it checks for new posts. You can add a bit of text to your update, such as "This just in," then choose from the drop-down menu of URL shorteners and click Save Feed. Now you'll see a list of your feeds and which accounts they're being published to. You can pause the feed whenever you like by toggling the on and off switch. which will stop HootSuite from publishing new posts.
All right, we're moving on. Reason number 3, team management. So one thing that HootSuite offers is, let's say that you work for a big corporation and you had 20 mentions in a 6-hour period. Maybe some were for customer service, maybe some were sales, you're just a variety. You can assign team members specific tasks. So you can I could assign myself where I have to handle 3 of those mentions, and Heather has to handle 5 of those mentions. Then within HootSuite, we can actually say, we finished this task, we did it. We can private message with each other within HootSuite as a team partner. So it's great if you aren't the only person managing social media and you don't want it all under one account, you want to hold other people accountable, you can have these team management set up. One thing with the team management, with the Pro, which is $9.99 a month, you do get 2 team members. If you want to add more than 2, then HootSuite, it's just a little bit extra per month depending on how many team members, until you get to a high point, which I think is about 20 team members, and they put you on a totally different custom package.
To efficiently engage with a social media audience, we encourage organization admins and super admins to create teams dedicated to specific functions like sales, marketing, and customer service. Team-level permissions make collaboration more efficient by dividing large organizations into smaller workable groups that are easier to manage. For example, say a promising sales inquiry appears in a Twitter stream that needs immediate attention from a sales associate. Instead of scrolling through the full list of organization members to find someone to handle it, you can simply assign the tweet to the sales team. The sales team can then decide how best to respond. Like organizations, teams also have different permission levels. Members of a team either have team admin permissions or default permissions. Team admins can do things like add or remove team members and social networks, and edit team settings. There will likely only be 1 or 2 team members with team admin status, and they'll most likely be the individuals leading that team's social engagement, like the sales manager of a sales team. A team admin is assigned his or her permission status by organization admins or super admins. All other team members will automatically be given default permissions, which does not allow them to make any structural changes to the team. People who are part of the same team can view each other's scheduled messages, assignments, as well as replies within streams. This visibility is especially useful if a team works remotely or if you have multiple contributors scheduling updates.
All right, so the team management, I don't know if that's something all of you will use, but if you have more than 2 or 3 people that are doing social media, why not take advantage of the team member setup with HootSuite? Once again, it just holds people accountable, making sure that they did, check that tweet, that they are checking the notifications, because things do fall through the cracks. But when you have those team members, those people are accountable, so it's a little bit more difficult to fall through the cracks and have a notification get missed. Reason number 4, HootSuite you can find on an Android, you can find it on Apple devices, you can find it on your desktop. So no matter where you're at, you've got HootSuite right there. So if you're somewhere like right here, you can be using HootSuite to post to Twitter. You can use HootSuite to post to your Instagram. You can use HootSuite to post to your Google+. So take advantage of that, because there's a lot of, like Instagram, you can look at it on your desktop, but you can't post from your desktop. So once again, HootSuite you can use on any device that you have. Reason number 5, they give you free email reports every week. So every week you're going to get an email in your inbox that's going to give you all your social media accounts. It's going to tell you for each account, did you gain any new followers? Did anybody mention you in that? If anybody liked something, it shows you what tweet or what comment they liked or what article they liked. So that's valuable information right there, because if you start to see a trend, with company XYZ, every time I post a link to my blog on my website, I get 2 or 3 likes. Maybe I should be doing more blogging. So it's a weekly email report that you should take advantage of because once again, that's going to help you go back to your strategic planning and your goals. All right, reason number 6. One thing I love about HootSuite is they are always on top of things. They don't let things get old. They don't let things fall behind. They're constantly updating. They're constantly changing. Right now, there's 3 different things in beta mode, being the ads, campaigns, and analytics. So Pizza King is one of our clients, so this is part of our HootSuite. HootSuite is in beta ads. So what they have done, what HootSuite did, was pulled 3 different tweets, Facebook posts actually. They're saying for $25 that we could promote that across multiple platforms and that it's going to reach 1,500 people. Now, I have not tried the HootSuite ads to know if it really does reach 1,500 people. I know like with the Facebook ads and Twitter ads, sometimes it reaches a lot more people than it says that it will. But that's something that HootSuite is continually working on, is how to help the customer.
Can I ask a question on that?
Yes.
Before you go to the next slide. Is that going to be replacing Facebook ads, or is that in addition to?
It's in addition to Facebook ads. So Facebook is its own entity.
Right.
So you can do ads on Facebook, you can do ads on Instagram, ads on Twitter. This is specifically just for HootSuite, and HootSuite will put that out across multiple streams. But you could run this on HootSuite and run an ad on Facebook and run a Twitter ad if you wanted.
I think what I'm asking is, is there any indication yet that doing this here in HootSuite would have the same impact as running a Facebook ad?
That I don't know. I've not done the HootSuite ads to know if the $25, I know from running a lot of Facebook ads, it doesn't cost me $25 to reach 1,500 people. But I'm not sure if, what demographic that looks like, that 1,500 or anything like that. So I don't think it will replace Facebook. That's pretty, that $1 a day for boosting if you want on Facebook's pretty good. Another thing that they're doing is campaigns. So how many of you have ran a social media contest? All right, most of you. Sometimes that can be a little bit of a challenge, sometimes not so much. But once again, HootSuite's trying to make it a little bit easier for us in offering campaigns. So currently they have a sweepstakes and a sign-up campaign that you can run with them. They also have in beta mode some different ones, the Instagram gallery, an Instagram contest, video contest. With the Pro account, you can do a couple of these, and then you can always upgrade to a Campaign Pro account if you really wanted to dive into the campaigns. For those of you that use HootSuite, you might have noticed that YouTube was recently added to HootSuite. Once again, it just goes into that HootSuite is always trying to stay on top of things, trying to make it easier for the user. So I just want to show you a quick video on how you can now use YouTube and HootSuite together.
Video is a powerful way to engage with your online audience and can be a vital component of a successful social media strategy or campaign. With HootSuite, you can easily publish and schedule your YouTube videos across multiple social networks to support campaign and content marketing goals. To begin, add YouTube as a social network to your HootSuite account. Select the YouTube video tab in the Compose box and attach your video. Next, you'll add the video's details, including the title, a clear and concise description, relevant tags, and the category. You can choose to upload your video as public, private, or unlisted. If you wish to upload your video as private or unlisted, but make it public down the road, you can schedule the time for when you'd like the video to become public. Note that the maximum length of videos you can share through HootSuite is 15 minutes. However, if you have a verified YouTube account, you can upload videos up to 11 hours long. Bear in mind too, that the supported format is MP4, and the maximum size allowed is 1 GB. Once the video is published, you'll have the option to share via HootSuite, which is how you can publish your video, along with accompanying text, across other social channels. In the Publisher, under the Scheduled tab, you can adjust the scheduled publishing time of your video, as well as edit details like the title, description, and tags. As always, you can also edit your scheduled social posts. Once published, you can see the number of views and comments your videos receive in-stream. For a better way to identify your top-performing videos and get additional data points, add the YouTube Analytics app to your dashboard from the App Directory.
Okay, so that was my reason number 6. I mean, HootSuite is always progressing, making it easier for all of us. I think through reasons 1 through 6, I mean, they want to be able to do it all and just make your social media a lot easier. Reason number 7 is analytics. So currently, in beta mode, they do have a new analytics report. I was able to just click on the analytics and it showed me a nice report of all of my social networks. Currently, the analytics report costs 50 points. Now, if you're a pro, which is $9.99 a month, you're supposed to get 50 points per month. Now, I tried to do my analytics report and it said I couldn't, so maybe that's because I had pulled it up in the beta. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with the current analytics and the beta analytics. It's there, but once again, you're getting a free email report every week giving you those analytics. So you can find the report within your dashboard, but the real report is your weekly report that's showing you how many new followers you gained, what are they liking, exactly what content they like, what are they saying. Reason number 8 is the HootSuite App Directory. So not only does HootSuite have all the different social networks that you can connect to, but in the YouTube video, it pointed to the HootSuite App Directory where you could get analytics for YouTube. There are over 100 different apps on the HootSuite App Directory that you can embed into your HootSuite account. So do any of you use MailChimp for email marketing? Okay, perfect. So you can embed MailChimp into your HootSuite, and it's going to show you the campaigns that you've sent out, who's opened them, what your percentage is. So once again, it's just helping you keep all of your digital marketing in one spot. All right, reason number 9 is Hootlet. My sound wouldn't work on my computer, so I was going to show you on my computer, and there's also a short video. Hootlet can also save you a lot of time. If you are one that likes to go to different websites and maybe pull links and things like that, after you fact check them, of course, there'll be a little owl right next to your Chrome bar or your Internet Explorer bar. And you can actually click on that owl and you can save that article and send it immediately to everyone on HootSuite. Or you can schedule it out. I know sometimes I come across good things and then all right, where should I save it? And I send an email to myself. All right, well, this Hootlet is a lot smarter, so I'm actually going to start using it. So this video will help maybe explain what Hootlet is, since I am not able to show you on my computer.
Introducing the new Hootlet for Chrome. It lets you take the power of HootSuite wherever you go on the web, so you can quickly and easily share content anywhere you find it across multiple social networks. Schedule your post to go out at specific times, or use the auto-scheduler to take out the guesswork and publish at the best possible time for engagement. And give social context to your searches, so you can see tweets based on keyword, location, or business listing. Then reply or retweet right from your browser window. See a quote in an article you like? Just highlight and share. Find the perfect pic on Google Images? Send it out. Want to see tweets happening near your business? Just pick it out on the map. All that and much, much more. The new Hootlet for Chrome. Your browsing experience made social.
So how easy is that? That's way better than copying and pasting and sending an email to myself. Now I can just put it right in there. And if I'm not sure when I want to schedule it, we do this a lot. We'll schedule things out for a month or 2 months or save it as a draft just so it's there because we know we want to use it. We just don't want it to publish immediately. Yeah, you're fine. No, this is great.
I love what you said about that you could just copy like one little bit and then put a picture with it and all that. But just wondering about things like intellectual property and all that. Is there any place if you do that that it shows where this quote came from when you save it to Hootlet?
So it's copying that whole link for you.
Okay.
And so when you go to the Hootlet, it's copying that page you're on, that link that you're on. And so then that should be right there when you go to auto schedule or to publish it. So it should say either read more, or if it's just the article, it should be there.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. And this is our last reason. I've got a couple slides on this. Reason number 10, the HootSuite blog. Have any of you ever gone to the HootSuite social blog? Nobody? This is a valuable tool, especially Element 212. This is truly a valuable tool. It's not just talking about HootSuite stuff. It's not a blog all about HootSuite. It's a blog about what is going on in digital marketing, what is going on in social media. So this was a screenshot we took just the other day. 125 plus essential social media statistics every marketer should know in 2016. And then that was posted a week and 17 hours, why Twitter's latest changes are a bigger deal than you think. 1 day ago, 25 plus useful Mac keyboard shortcuts for social media managers. So I highly recommend just using the HootSuite blog, going there, educating yourself, because you don't have any idea what might come up that day. But I know we found an article about 10 different apps that social media marketers should use. We hadn't heard of any of them. So we have some education to do. But once again, that's why the HootSuite blog is valuable, and a lot of people don't even know that it exists. Reason number 10 is HootSuite Podium. So HootSuite has the blog, which is free, but HootSuite's all about educating you. So they have I like to call it HootSuite just University. They have a free class where you can do online marketing education. You can also get a HootSuite certificate. I know we have some Ball State students that work at the office. In some of their classes, they are required to get a HootSuite certificate. You can also take an advanced social media strategy certification. So once again, HootSuite, they want you to have a good user experience, and they want you to be knowledgeable in the field. So those were our top 10 reasons of why you should give a hoot about HootSuite. So now I would like to know if any of you have questions about how to use HootSuite, planning on HootSuite, scheduling, goals, anything that we discussed.
Do you know when HootSuite was created? Like when it came out?
That's a good question. I don't know that exact answer. We've been using it for probably 2.5 years. I would say probably around 2010, 2011, which is crazy.
I have a question about YouTube and all that to see if I understand. It was saying that you could upload your video directly for YouTube directly into HootSuite?
Yes, as long as it's in the .mp4 format.
Right. Can you also upload a video into Facebook on HootSuite?
So the Facebook videos that you're uploading directly to your Facebook page,
Right.
you cannot do through HootSuite.
Okay, so you can't do that at the same time?
Right.
Okay.
The Facebook videos, that's powerful. Facebook, they've got their own algorithm, and so posting a video directly to Facebook is way more valuable than posting a link from HootSuite or YouTube. So I would continue with just posting straight to Facebook.
HootSuite was founded in 2008.
Awesome. Thank you.
I was just getting ready to tell her that.
Thank you. Tom?
So it saves you a lot of time. Does that mean like you set it up, you let it run, and you never check it?
No. That's where,
Go back and
no, going back to reason number 1, monitor and engage. So this is where it makes it easy for you to sign on to HootSuite and look at who's talking to you. What notifications do you have? Rather than signing into Facebook, signing into Twitter, signing into LinkedIn, you sign into HootSuite and it's going to tell you, oh, I've got a new friend request on LinkedIn or a new connection. Oh, I have 2 new followers. Oh, somebody mentioned me on Twitter. I need to respond back. So you respond on HootSuite, you comment on HootSuite, you can create, we were talking about the streams, so you can create a home stream just like that's your news feed on Facebook or Twitter. So you can see what others are doing. So you're able to like, you're able to comment, you're able to retweet or repost whatever they are talking about. So definitely don't just schedule and then not check what people are doing on your social media. So make sure you are checking it multiple times a day and engaging with those people. Ashley?
And maybe I missed this, but sometimes I notice when somebody posts something with HootSuite, like something on Instagram, they'll say post it with HootSuite, and then it'll be the link to Instagram instead of the actual photo. Is there a way around that, or are they doing something wrong, or do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I have seen that.
That's what happened on Renell's LinkedIn. Remember
The 2 photos.
the link and the picture? Yes. And I've only noticed that with my LinkedIn lately.
Okay.
But I have noticed it like double posts the picture and then shows a link too.
It'll say like, so-and-so posted on Instagram, and it'll just have like the link that's not, it's not even an informative link, it's just characters, it's just a.
And there's not a picture with it?
No, and there's not. So you have to actually click it to open up Instagram and go into it. I don't know if,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, because if they're doing it with HootSuite, they would have to,
Body the post, right?
right, yeah, they would have to go to their Instagram, the picture actually uploads, and then they have to copy and paste that status and then send it out on Instagram. So I'm wondering, there's a lot of different, like Iconosquare, and there's different Instagram apps out there that are trying to make it easier for people to post on Instagram. So maybe it's, because I've not seen that, because yeah, you shouldn't be able to post on Instagram without a picture. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, otherwise I'm sure HootSuite would be all over it. Question?
I was just curious, you mentioned MailChimp as one of your apps that you use. Are there any other apps that you use or find?
We use the MailChimp. We haven't used many of the other apps yet. I don't know why. I really haven't searched into it, but we do use the MailChimp because it's just, once again, you're not sending things out on MailChimp through HootSuite, but it just shows you your campaign, so it just kind of keeps it front of mind that, oh, maybe I have an email I need to be sending out, or why was this campaign, so much lower than the other one? So it's just kind of nice to have an overview all in one spot. Are there any other questions or about social media or HootSuite or? We're good?
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.